Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, hello smart people. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Andi Astri Muliani. I'm from PBI A. I'm student at English Education Department, Alauddin State Islamic University of Makassar. First, who I respect, Indah Miftah Awaliah SS M.Hum. In this occasion, to fulfill my task, I will deliver a speech about pro and contra of online to online learning system. Since the beginning of the pandemic in March 2020, the education system in Indonesia had to be abnormal. At the university, to face-to-face lecture system was changed to an online lecture system. A system that was changed suddenly due to a dangerous pandemic. There were pro and contra, not only among student, lecturer, and some academic, but the domination pro and contra came from students' parents. Why is that? Because adapting to a new system in the world of education make it difficult for some people. Difficulty experience as a network problem. There are less supportive during lecture. Online-based facility make some people confused in responding to them. There are only 20% who are on the pro side, the rest are on the contra side. After a year has passed with this abnormal condition, finally on February 28, the government announced the status of the pandemic to be endemic. This means life will get better and recover. All the prayers and hope of millions of Indonesians have finally come true. Condition recovered, although not completely improved, and there are still some possibility whether the pandemic will still control with vaccination or will get to appeal to the weather of the Omicron. The possibility are a puzzle. The regulation that were suddenly changed made some parents feel this way. Some parents feel confused, especially for parents who have never separated from their children. Even the child feel the same way. Worry after worry began to fill the mind of some parents. Letting go of their child for the first time in a new place, in a new city, becomes an inner burden for parents. For a new student, some of them still look innocent and don't really know much about the world of campus. Some still feel worried, nervous, and so on. There are also pro from parents. They fully support their child return to campus, go to the campus for the good and better future for the child. Because online learning methods are still considered less effective in exploring the potential of existing students. Students look passive in learning. For example, if there is an assignment given by the lecturer, the answer the person look uniform because they transfer from the same source. Lecturer confused and given an assessment. This different from the offline learning, which is considered quite effective in development the potential that exists in students. Why is that? Because every theory that is learned is in then put into practice in the same period of time. The pro and contra of changing lecture method from online to offline are still being discussed among parents of students. Although not all parents are like that, in my opinion, changing the lecture method from online to offline should not be a problem, because after all the lecture method, the method applied is certainly not detrimental and difficult for any cases. As a student, I felt the different element of the beginning of the lecture. The first element I felt was a peaceful campus atmosphere, the intellectual atmosphere redeemed myself. And the second element that I felt, I was nervous when I first time in campus. However, of the element that I feel I can control well, and I can fully control this element. But online and offline method have their own positive and negative impact. Statement from the pro and contra should not be a debate in choosing the best solution for methoding in learning. I think that's enough for me. And my last word, I hope it will bring goodness and benefit to all of us. And my last word, I will say, Minallahi musta'an walahi tiklan summa assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much.